Stopped as soon as I unclipped it. Pinched the pipe. Alright, we need to go in a bit and up a bit. It's weird. Put the tiniest bit of pressure on it and it starts hissing. For some reason there's a switch.
A switch?
Yeah, look, you push the button and it releases the air.
And you press that switch,
yeah.
Okay, Wednesday morning. Just sorting out my tools, so everything's a bit jumbled. So Dad's just gone off with the Bateman. He's gone off fertilising. I just basically didn't do up that strap, and then the air doesn't leak out then. You know that button what I was pushing and the air was leaking out, basically that switch needs replacing because the switch is leaking. So basically when you undo the strap that holds the roof down, it's supposed to the switch is supposed to divert the air round and into an air ram, which then pushes up the roof. If you saw that stainless steel pole what was sticking up, that's part of the ram what's supposed to push the roof up. So yeah. In a minute, once I finish sorting out these tools, I'm going to clean the seed out of the drill, which is still on the back of the tractor, and I might give the drill a wash. Actually, I think it deserves a wash. It hasn't been washed since we got it. I don't think I've washed it, so yeah, we'll give it a wash and then take it off. Change any points if they need changing, but I think they're alright. So yeah. Okay, so hopefully you would have just seen in very fast motion, I've washed the drill, taken the drill off, and the front press, and I've washed the tractor as well, gave that a quick blast off, and I have put the front topper on and the weight on the back, just makes the ride a bit smoother. And I've got to just go and nip up to farm 2 tomorrow and top some maize, so you know, some old maize pheasant cover. So that's tomorrow's job, well, tomorrow morning's job. But right now I've just got to quickly scoop up the leftover seed, like the barley and the oat seed, what I dropped out of the drill, put that in the bucket and dispose of that. Yeah. Bleeding. Just smacked my finger on the edge of the bucket and split my finger open. I'm a bit accident prone today. This morning I dropped that Bateman roof on my hand. The camera wasn't turned on at the time, unfortunately, but you see I've got a line across, maybe put you on here, look. I've got a line on my hand there, look, where the Bateman roof fell on my hand. Luckily it didn't fall on my head. Morning, it's Thursday morning. Nice easy job this morning. Just got to go, just on my way up to farm 2, the farm up where my dad lives, the farm where I grew up, and yeah, just got to go and top off some maize, you know, the old pheasant cover strips, because Simon wants to cultivate them, and I've got some to do back at farm 1 as well. I've got some to do there, only a couple, and yeah, that'll be this morning's job. And then this afternoon I got to roll some barley through the roller mill. So yeah, a couple of things to get on with today. And it's actually Bank Holiday Friday tomorrow, isn't it? Good Friday, so which I forgot about up until yesterday evening, and suddenly thought, all right, yeah, we've got a day off on Friday. So yeah, looks like we've got a long weekend. Right, wait there, Eric. Maybe it's not going to be too windy out here, because no, it's not windy at all, is it? I haven't got the cover on the mic. Just going to have a look at this wheat quick. Obviously this is winter wheat. That's sprayed it with it's had one dose of fertiliser on it. I can't remember what the variety is. And it's had a herbicide as well the other day. Actually this week. I can see some blank spot, some misses out here, so I've got to wander around and see what it actually is. But no, this is actually wheat that I drilled with the Fladderstad. I think it was like last week of October or first week of November. Oh dear. Obviously the seed stopped coming out for some reason. I bet what it was the same as over on that field. A lump of mud jumped up and landed on the sensor, so that the drill thought it was up and out of the air. There's 2 more down there. Look. But that's what it was. The drill thought, because the lump of mud jumped up on the sensor, the drill thought it was out of the ground, so stopped putting out seed. I have to ask Dad if he's seen this anywhere else. What's it even looking like? The ground's pretty dry and hard now. That's right, isn't it? I'll have to have a fungicide soon, I guess. T0. And keep it clean. This maize is quite tall here, look. Flying through it. Basically, I'm just going to go over it quickly and go over it twice rather than go. I think it does better job than just going really slowly through it. because you do get some stuff that just gets knocked over flat and doesn't get chopped. So if I go through it quick and then go over it again going the opposite way, the stuff that gets pushed over, I chop that up on the second pass, you see. So it's very dry out there. Look, that's where the beans are that we planted last week. We'll get out and have a look in a minute, see if they've germinated yet. And we'll also go and look at the spring oats, the first spring oats what we drilled with the Vadestad. We'll have a look at them. Dad said they're up, or coming up, so we'll have a quick look at them. What else was I going to say? Yeah, it looks like I'm going to keep the channel name the same. I know I had quite a good response from all of you saying, well, I'd say sort of like 95% saying keep it the same, so which is what I was thinking about doing anyway. It looks good on a sticker. It's a farming life for me, and we can just call it it's a farming life for short. It's a lot easier to say, isn't it? It's a farming life. But yeah, on the stickers it'll be it's a farming life for me. When I get round to getting them made. What has gone on there? Something chewed up something. Like chopped up someone's coat, I reckon. You know, I just said a minute ago that it looks like I've chopped up someone's coat. Well, about 2 minutes later, Dad rang me. There it is, look. Dad rang me. He said, oh, yesterday evening when I was out metal detecting, he said, I put my coat down somewhere. I can't remember where I put it. Can you look out for it? And I was like, oh, you might be a bit late. Alright. You'd be good. You'd be good. Hey! Heel. Stay with me, alright? No running off. Come here. We're going to have a look at these beans. It's really, really dry out here. Desperate for rain. You know, you could probably have like 5 centimetres of rain up here and it would be fine. It would just take it, the ground would just take it straight away. Come on, Eric. No, go off in them bushes. Eric, come on. Oh, he's gone for the bushes. Soon find some beans, shall we? There's one, look. Nope. He's not started growing yet, but I don't think there's enough moisture there. Desperate for rain. This is a pretty crappy bit of ground there, to be honest. This is clay. So there is lighter ground over there. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Quickly have a look out here. So I'm pretty sure it was about the 16th of March when I started drilling out here. These Delphin spring oats. Again, it's just very dry. Go on, Eric, this way. Here he comes. Very, very dry. I expect if you had 2 inches of rain on it, it would just transform it. And it would take 2 inches as well. Get a closer look down to the ground, like you can see them all growing. It's just that it would look totally different if it had a rain. Hopefully there's not going to be too many misses, because if you remember I was having trouble with the coulters snapping off, so there's bound to be a few misses because of that. But it's a lovely spot down here when it's warm and not windy, down here on Hampshire Downs. Before I go home, we'll just have a quick look at this field of I planted beans in. The first one I planted right by the yard, and I drilled straight into it, if you remember. This one wasn't cultivated. Maybe we'll walk out into the land work. The rest of the fields were cultivated because I couldn't get the seed in the ground. The ground was too hard. But this one was actually okay. So this one should have much better moisture in the ground.
So we'll have a look. Yeah, already you can see that there's moisture under there.
I went back to the tractor to get the lever bar. The ground's pretty hard.
Let's see if we can dig into it a bit.
Right, I finally found one, look. Just got a little shoot poking out. Put him back in there. It might be the only one in here. I think the pigeons have eaten most of them. But, like I said before, just needs the rain. Alright, let me stick you on there. This is the last block that I've got to do of maize. Just started to fire up the drone. There we go. I did drop the controller, so God knows it's probably about to take off in the cab. No, we're alright. Let me just chuck this drone out the door. Not literally chuck it in, but so what we can do now is get in and shut the door. Show you on here, look. Where are we? You see it? Oh, there's the tractor. We go on to where is it? Are we on? We're on sport mode for some reason. We don't want to be on sport mode. We go press that button there. Go on active track. Draw a box around the tractor. Click on spotlight, and we're away now. Look, we can start recording, and basically the drone will stay in one spot up in the sky, and pivot round and just video us basically. I'll put the controller in there. Beware of the bull. He's a big old beefy bugger, isn't he? Right, so it's Thursday afternoon, and I've just taken the topper off, and I've actually put the weight on the front now because I felt like it. So I'm also rolling some barley into the, basically just, I'll drive a bit closer so you can see. I'm just about to go and put this tractor away, but So basically what I'm doing is the barley's running through the mill into the bucket, and then when the bucket fills up, it takes about 20 minutes to fill up the bucket, and then I tip it in the trailer and fill the trailer up, and then it goes up to, it gets tipped in the feed shed up at Farm 3. So yeah, nothing too strenuous this afternoon, but I'm doing other stuff in between. I'm not just sat here looking at my phone whilst the bucket fills up. So yeah, I think that's about it for this week. But what we have been looking for, we've looked at a new one, but they're a lot of money. If any of you guys know where we could get a second-hand belt conveyor on wheels, so that we could like wheel it in, and then the barley drops down onto the belt conveyor, like variable speed, so we can set the speed nice and slow, and then the belt will go up, and we park the trailer just outside there. That's what we want to do. But we've looked at them new, and they're a hell of a lot of money, so for what they are. So yeah, if anybody knows where we could get a second-hand belt conveyor, yeah, let us know. Yeah, so that's it for this week, because Friday tomorrow, Good Friday, I've got a 4-day weekend actually, as it's Easter. Yeah, because I'm sort of going into my quiet period now, so there's no point in me working at the weekend, otherwise I'll have nothing to do next week. But yeah, other things that are going on the farm, they've been putting out cows today in the grass fields. That's nice to see, and well, they're busy on the livestock side, to be honest. They've got loads, they'll probably be at work all weekend with the cows and the old sheep. So yeah, I try and stay away from the livestock, just stick to my tractors. So yes, don't think there was anything else I was going to say. Yeah, I'll probably, so if now work's slowing up a bit, probably just go back to the one week on the farm video, and then when things get busier again, you know, when we get into silage and that, probably start doing more videos again. So we'll just see how it goes. Yeah, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you on Sunday. No, this is Sunday's video, so I'll probably, yes, I'll probably see you next Sunday, if not before. Got a bit of an issue with my defender, so I'll probably make a video on that, so that might be the next video. Right, see you then. Cows are out in the grass, look. They've been putting some cows out today. They certainly look pretty relaxed. I'm gonna drink. They've got well, the cows and autumn calvers, I think. I bet they're glad to be out the sheds and in the sunshine. Have a drink, mate.